What's going on, peoples, man? It's your boy Mac. Uh, been out the recording game for a long time. Well, not really that long, but personally, it's been a long time. But that's besides the point. Um, Thank you guys for tuning in to my first show in years. I don't even really want to call it a show. It's more of a place where I could come and speak my mind, and whoever agreed, you agree. You don't. That's fine. Really don't even matter. I'm just, saying what I got to say. So I guess we could call this Mac's blog, Mac's thoughts, Mac's opinions. Any way you slice it is still me, Mac, by myself, one man army. And we gonna get into it. Not gonna make it long, not the first video. Just gonna speak on a couple topics that I was, kind of running through my mind as far as what's going on. All right, so boom, check it. We're going to get into the whole Bow Wow. We're going to do a recap of shit that didn't happen already. So with the Bow Wow situation, the whole domestic dispute and everything, I'm not for none of the domestic violence. I'm not for none of the, man beating on women beating on man shit. So I don't see why, like, the social media, and I know it's for, entertainment purposes and whatnot, but social media, all they want to do is sit up here and make you feel like shit is supposed to be funny every time something happen in the world. Like, if a nigga die, oh, it's funny to make a joke about it. So why do we think that it's funny for a man? I don't care who it is. It could be Bow Wow or it could be President Obama, or former President Obama. That's always gonna be my president. That's why I said that. But what I'm saying is, why do we think that it's okay for a man to get beat on or get treated a certain kind of way, but it's not okay for a woman to, whatever. So, I mean, y'all tripping about the whole, Rihanna thing happened 10 years ago, and y'all wanted to continue to slander Bow Wow. I mean, Chris Brown for this shit, but Bow Wow, he, it's just him taking another L, and, this another L to add to the list for Bow Wow. Oh, Bow Wow just ain't shit since whatever. My thing is, y'all don't know what's going on in that man's personal life. Y'all don't know, what that girl was doing. I mean, maybe he was trying to get out of the situation and it got worse. You don't know what the problem is, man. She was already being shown as crazy anyway, by the way of media, the media and everything, and how they, showed her on TV shows and whatnot or whatever. But all I'm saying is, if we had to take Rihanna's situation serious, which we did, but if we had to take her situation serious, why can't we take Bow Wow's situation serious? I mean, I'm pretty sure he did some shit to her, but that was only probably to protect himself. And I'm not gonna say, that I know the whole story, but from what they put out there, it made it seem like she was the attacker. So at the end of the day, it's funny for a male to be attacked, no matter how big he is, how much money he got, like physically how big he is, can he protect himself or whatnot. It doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter. Because at the end of the day, domestic violence is still domestic violence. So, I want to hear y'all thoughts about that. And y'all can, hit me back, in the comments. And, or, inbox me on here or whatnot and say how you feel about that. That's cool. Second thing I wanted to talk on, the whole, 21 Savage being arrested and deported back to United Kingdom. That shit's crazy, bro. Like, on some real shit, I'm going to be one of the first people to tell you, no, I did not know that man was not from America. I thought he was from Atlanta, Zone 6, East Atlanta, exactly where he was claiming. I thought he was from there. I mean, his whole demeanor, stature, everything about him screamed Atlanta. So I just naturally assumed he was from Atlanta, or just he was from America, period. I would have never thought he was, a legal alien, technically, because he came over here in 2005. His visa expired in 2006, and he's been over here for the last, 13 years. So, and he got some type of American charges, as far as, I guess, I don't know if it was drugs or guns or whatnot, but the whole purpose is he got charges on him here that he didn't have on him when he was younger and he was living over there in the United Kingdom. Now, I didn't know that his name was what it was. I didn't even know that they was technically practicing like being Muslim or the Muslim culture or whatever, or religion or whatnot. So, his name is, I don't even like, at first I thought he had like a regular name, like something like a Ronald or Jermaine or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But no, his name is like Yassine bin Abraham Joseph. Like, that's a long ass name, man. So like he got a lot of layers going on with that one, as far as his personal shit and as far as what's going on. Like that shit crazy. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I laughed at a lot of the different little memes and shit like that. But the one thing that I didn't laugh at was the fact that he got, locked up. Because, since he been over here, he done, met a young lady and had kids. I don't know if it was just one that he had kids by or multiple females. I don't know. But the whole point of this is the fact that he, he got kids, man, and they live here. It's not like they said, okay, well, we're going to deport you and everything you own from here back over to United Kingdom, and you got to start over there and finish doing whatever it is you're doing. No, you getting deported, taken away from whatever family you created over here, whatever relationships you started over here and everything. So in reality, it's like that's kind of a bad situation, for him right now, and that kind of sucks. So I think we need to take a step back from all the thinking that this shit is cool when it's really not. I mean, it's one thing to joke about the whole, oh, he's British or whatever, and that's cool, but we're not looking at the real side of it and the fact that he he needs to get that shit under control and in order for himself and everything. So with that being said, move on to my next topic. I mean, not that y'all probably care too much about it, or you do if you are fans of the NBA. The whole LeBron and the Lakers was trying to get Anthony Davis and potentially Kyrie Irving to come to the Lake Show, but they had a lot of elements they were willing or was going to have to be willing to give up to even get this one guy. And I'm like, on a strategy outlook of it, that's a bad decision. That's a lot of money you spending for one guy, and you giving up all those pieces to get one guy and a few things that probably ain't gonna even matter. Because for one, y'all not going to the playoffs. Y'all going to the playoffs, but y'all not going to the ship this year. So that's a waste of money, in my opinion. Honestly, I feel like y'all can do way better than that. Like, just for one guy. I mean, if y'all felt that way, y'all should have been trying to make that deal before the season started, when, everything was still, 0-0. Now you want to wait until the middle of the season to want to make, big changes like that. I know they had a whole you could still do trades and all this shit like that, but y'all be making some ridiculous ass trades. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying Anthony Davis is not a cold ass basketball player and he not a good ass athlete, but is he really worth a half of your it's not even your starting five. It's like people out of your starting five and your bench. Is he worth that? I don't know. The question is he worth that to y'all? But apparently not. He must not have been worth it, because from what I hear, they rejected from the deal. They retracted from the whole proposal of getting him for whatever it was that they had to give up. So, in my opinion on Kyrie, I ain't gonna lie, hands down one of my favorite guards in the league today. But he cold with the shot, he cold with the handles and everything. But what I don't get is, why would you consider playing with the very player that is the reason why you left the team in Cleveland? Like, a lot of people are trying to say that ain't the case, but I can't tell how that's not the case if that's literally the reason why he left the fucking team. He's the reason why they won the championship in Cleveland. Honestly, it wasn't LeBron, but LeBron was the one that got all the praise about it. Now, y'all can say what y'all want to say. You LeBron fucking holy fans, I don't really give a shit. But what I will tell you is Kyrie was the reason why they won that year. If Kyrie didn't shoot that shot and do all the shit he was doing, they wouldn't have won that fucking year. And Golden State would have got that year too. So then they would have fucked around and been a 3-time champs. All right? So let's just make this perfectly, honestly clear. Kyrie, if you go over there to the Lakers, bro, that's crazy. You got a better situation going over there in Boston. You got a better chance over in Boston. You know what I'm saying? Like, on some real shit, y'all can get to the fucking playoff season and really go hard in the playoffs. I know y'all playoff worthy, playoff bound, so why not do that? So that's how I feel about that particular situation. And yeah, man, one thing I'll say before I let this go is believe in yourself if don't nobody else believe in you. If you have situations going on in your life that seem like it's changing it, sometimes not for the better, don't let that stop you from trying to achieve a goal or see your dreams come true, because at the end of the day, you're going to be something if you destined for that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you pushing hard enough to see that, it's going to happen. Like Will Smith said in something, and I'm not going to quote him like that, but I'm going to put it in my own words. You have to stop being scared to fail. You got to be willing to bust your ass, dust off the scars, dust off the open wounds, and keep fighting, because eventually something is going to happen for you. So this is me signing off. Your man's Mac, and this is first episode of Mac Thoughts. If you like what you heard, you listen to this, you think it's pretty good, that's cool. You know, go ahead, like, share, subscribe, comment in the comments below. I'm going to keep making these, you know, the longer I feel like I need something to say, the longer these videos will come out. I don't know how they're going to come out. I don't know when they're going to come out. All I know is this is my first time back. I hope that I reach somebody and somebody hear this and see this and like what they see, and we can go from there as far as keeping the content going or just keeping it from how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I feel like everybody got an opinion, and sometimes everybody's opinion matters if you got something worth talking about. You're not just talking out the side of your ass. So with that being said, like I said, Mac is here, signing off. It's the first episode of Mac's Blogs or Mac's Thoughts. We'll figure out the title as far as we go. Peace out. I'll let y'all later.